Let's do a review and check out this London Fog Carry-On Luggage. Hey everyone, welcome to Jewel's Galaxy of Reviews. I'm Jewel, and we are not only going to be doing a review of this luggage, but we are going to do a travel test with it because I'm going to be flying from Vancouver to New York, and let's see how this thing holds up. All right, so as I said, I'm going to be traveling from Vancouver to New York with my business partner. We're going to a networking mastermind type thing, and she needed to get a new carry-on because her other carry-on broke. And so this is her new carry-on. And we've got some fast facts here about the London Fog. It says here we've got 8 spinner wheels, TSA approved lock with charging port. That's really interesting. And it says it adheres to most airline regulations, which is what we wanted. All right, so right off the bat, you can see that it's got that classic vintage vibe that, you know, old suitcases back then had. And that's kind of the vibe and brand of London Fog. And it definitely caught my business partner's attention. My business partner got this suitcase as a carry-on, meaning she's not going to be checking it in. It's going to be with her. She's going to put it up in the storage, you know, in the airplane. So it's not going to get destroyed, because I can see something like this getting completely, the design and everything getting destroyed if you check something like this in. So it won't have as much wear and tear on it. So let's check it out. All right, so here it is up close. We've got the handle here. This part is rubber, this bottom part here. And then this part is like got a plastic on it. You can check out the design. Turning it to the side, this is where you see the lock. And it's very unique. I've never had a suitcase with a USB charging port, so that's going to be interesting. How does that mean like it's got some sort of charging mechanism going on in it? That's cool. So we've got here, you push that down, it releases the 2 locks here. Got to set the code for that. Another handle on the side here. This is the back of it, and this is the hard shell, right? There we go. That's the first latch, the second latch. And then let's check out the wheels. They've got rims on it like it's a car. This is like the Pimp My Ride thing. Let's see if these last. All right, let's check out the inside. Forgot to mention there is an expander here. So we can do an expansion. The zippers feel good, so you can expand it if you need to. But let's open this up. Let's check it out inside. Ah, nice. Okay, very sleek look. Right off the bat, we've got the standard strapping system. We've also got another pocket over here. Oh, what? Okay. What is happening here? We've got a USB thing. And then it has like a mute, like a headphones thing. And then we've got, we've got a little carry-on 311 bag. So we've got a clear bag here. You can put, you know, your shampoos and all that kind of stuff. So they give you a little extra bag. We've got the mesh pocket here. And then this opens up. Just like that for another space. It's a pretty standard size of carry-on. She'll typically put her laptop, maybe some extra shoes in here, and maybe a couple extra pieces of clothing. All right, so let's see how this thing holds up while we travel from Vancouver to New York. So we made it to New York with the London Fog Carry-On Luggage, and it went great. We took Air Canada and there were no troubles. It fit right into the overhead compartments. It was fine to put in, it was fine to take out. The flight attendants didn't have an issue with the size. There were actually some other people who were on the plane who also had carry-ons, and then they had to like stick it in that metal frame thing to see if it fits in and out, and it was not fitting in. Nothing broke on the luggage, which is great. The wheels are still looking good. It was very smooth to, wheel around. And it looks like the rims stayed on. So the luggage did hold up from Vancouver to New York. Again, this is a carry-on, so it won't have as much of the wear and tear as if you were to check it in. And that was on purpose when my business partner purchased it. She knew that this was going to be a carry-on that she would be handling. So it's time for my Jewels Gems rating of the London Fog suitcase. I asked my business partner what rating she would give this, and she said she would give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because of that USB thing. We found out that you actually have to like have something plugged in order to have a thing charged. It's not already, like the suitcase isn't the energy source. You have to plug in something and then you can plug something in from the outside. And I'm just like, okay, well, you can just have a portable charger in your purse rather than doing that. So if you've enjoyed this review, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you are subscribed for more review videos like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, so right off the bat, it does have a, what would you call this design? What would you call this design on the London Fog? Vintagey. Okay.